That is fortunate. That is fortunate. Whoa. Weird stuff happening.
Can't just turn off by themselves. Bloody thing. No. No. Oh God, no. Not this. Anything. Anything but this. To talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. It's definitely Halloween. How do you follow Sonic heroes? That's right. Edgy, teenage, fake angst. So the story of Shadow the Hedgehog can be loosely shortened down to Sonic with guns. And also some aliens that seem to just join along with the ride for whatever reason.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
Oh, and an evil guy with Dr. Claw's voice.
Get you next time, Gadget. Next time. As you can see, the day of reckoning will soon be here. Find the 7 Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me as promised.
Okay, so it was a little more than that. It gave you the choice between good, neutral, or evil on each levels. Meaning that each level actually has 3 different outcomes. So the level tree looks almost a little bit like Outruns. Each level has 3 possible outcomes based on the good, neutral, or evil outcome that you chose throughout the level. Meaning that throughout the entire game there are 10 different endings. And to get to the true ending, the true final level, you need to actually complete all 10 endings. Now, when I was younger, I was actually kind of afraid of playing this game. I had it for many years, and where did it go? I had it for many years, and I was actually afraid of playing it. I played the first level, and for probably a good 13 years, this came in 2005, I didn't play any other level of it. Which isn't good. So I had a very negative perspective on the entire game. To be honest, a lot of the 3D Sonic staples are here. So you've got the fast sections, the hold forward auto segments, the loops, and of course the Chaos Emeralds. Fortunately, it also has a lot of the negative parts of the 3D Sonic games, and in this it seems to be just accented more because this is not polished. So a poor camera, twitchy and unrefined controls, and cheap deaths. Lots and lots and lots of cheap deaths. But then once you take that all into account, with the addition of the guns, which a bit of a contentious subject, it's almost fun. Right up until the point you start getting the rhythm of things, you start picking it up, you start compensating for the slightly dodgy controls, and then it brings you straight back down with either bad character placement or another cheap death. Which happens a lot, my god. The single run through I had of this game was actually quite easy. Granted, I mostly aimed for the neutral goals of the level, so I wasn't going for the collecting all of the items or killing all the enemies or whichever. And considering the amount of endings, which as I said before, 10 endings with a lot of collectibles and a lot of things to go for, means you're going to be doing a lot of backtracking. And some of the levels aren't that well designed so that it becomes quite a chore. Some of the levels are actually I think they were pretty decent. The second level of the neutral playthrough that I went through, Glyphic Canyon, I thought was actually pretty decent. It was quite open, and it just completely got rid of the claustrophobia that you felt from the first one. So there was definitely some elements there that was enjoyable, and I did get more of a kind of Sonic Heroes vibe to the level design for some of them, but it's like a poor man Sonic Heroes vibe. But at the end of the day with that, some of it was actually quite enjoyable. Granted, I only played through 6 or so of the levels to offer. There are loads. Maybe one day I'll torment myself and go for all 10 endings and do the final zone. Maybe next Halloween. Part of the game did confuse me as well, because as I was going through it, on one level, it seems that Eggman, that hurts to say, he's always responding to me, that Eggman is your ally. Yet the next level, he seems to be the enemy that you're going against. I don't know if I missed a narrative point on there, but that just seemed to be quite jarring. And effectively he's the boss for the rest of the game, or at least that I can see. Except for the last story. To end, yes, the game is flawed. But if you approach this like I did, with very low expectations, then it's not that bad. It's definitely not that bad. Oh god, no! Ah! Maybe I'll look at Sonic Boom next Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this, doing something different, trying to branch out the channel a little bit. Granted, I've just got shy of 100 subscribers, thank you to all. But kind of want to do a little bit more than just playing games, so maybe I'll try and see if I can do one of these a month, and then next Halloween do another game that I'm terrified of playing. See you next time. Peace.